Hello friends, it's Stephanie from Behind the Designs, and today I am going to be sharing with you a quick overview of the items I picked up from the recent Joann's clearance, as well as it appears as though Michael's in some of their clearance items. So not everything was clearance for Michael's, but a lot of it came from Joann's and also Hobby Lobby. So I hit all three and I picked up some really fun and cool things. So I wanted to share them with you because as happy planners, we all know a good deal is a good day. So let me share with you what I got. First thing I'm going to show is it's a bucket of things. So it was the best way for me to store them in order to do the video. So I have some new things to add to my planner, and so this is part of, let me pull this out. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so this is a whole basket of Happy Planner discs. So you can see, I mean, it almost looks like an Easter basket, right? So I have recently, as you know, I started getting back into the classic size for different reasons. And so I am anticipating, and if it doesn't go that way, that's fine, because a lot of these I got super reasonable price, but they are all expander discs. And I think, here we go. So this one, if I remember correctly, let's see, I want to say Hobby Lobby. I think that's where this one came from. Because I got multiples of the same thing, and I literally went store hopping to try and get them all. I don't remember exactly which ones I pulled from what store. So all these things I'm going to show you, the discs mostly, probably one or two came from each store. So with getting back into the Classic Happy Planner, I anticipate, you know, when you do decorative planning, your planner gets thick. So you really need an expander disc. And I'm not kidding, these are all expanders. They're not even classic. I have an abundance of classic discs. I don't need any more. But when I archive my planners, I like to have expander discs, because by that point, they've pretty much got pretty full. Oh, and by the way, I still have 2 sets coming directly from Happy Planner, which I didn't get in time. They're probably going to arrive today. But I just didn't have any time to grab them, or they didn't, or not grab them, but they didn't get here for me to be able to put them in. So I do have 2 more sets coming. They are expanders. I even grabbed a metal. And then, as you can see, I have already started using some of the black discs because I had to switch up my archive planner. So I've used already 2 sets. And that was it. Okay, so let me show you, let me grab my 2024 creative journal / memory a day planner, and I'll show you what I mean. Hold on. Okay, so this was my 2024 memory a day creative journal, and you can see, let me try and move some of this here. So this is, you know, full. And it's not 100% decorated. Some months I didn't get decorated, but it is on expanders. These are metal, and I love it with these covers, but when I archive planners, I don't keep the metal on there. I typically will change to a plastic disc. So you can see I need expanders. So let me put this away. Okay, so back to these. Now, I wish, and I don't recall if they came out with it or not, but the gold expander, I don't remember if they ever came out with a rose gold expander. But because the other thing I like to do, if I can, is match the disc to the planner cover. Again, just a thing. And then by default, I always have gold. So I went a little hog crazy. I already have expanders, but I needed to grab these in anticipation of needing them. So, for example, this set if I remember correctly, I had to switch over my pet memory book to expanders. And then this one is what I changed my 2024 classic disc. I had them on white discs, or no, that was 2023. I had that planner on white discs, and I switched it over to black, which went with the cover, so that was perfect. Because as you know, I used the white discs on my current planner system, classic planner. So I needed to switch that out. So now I have all these discs. I don't, I can use these for sure on like a planner I'm currently working with, absolutely. But I mainly had in mind for these the need to have them for archiving planners. So, once you start doing all that decorating and with the stickers and mixed media, and it gets thick. So I'm happy I grabbed an entire Easter basket full of discs. I mean, what better Easter gift is that, right? So there is my first haul from these sales. So I'll just kind of tuck this off over here. All right, so the next is all planner stuff. Actually, let me move this. Okay, so the next thing is all planner stuff. It's all classic size, and not that I needed it, but you know what? The price was right. So I grabbed it up because I know I'll use it at some point. So the first thing I'm going to show you is, let me preface this with saying, I am not in the way of the theme of the planner. You'll know what I mean in a second. Okay. So here it is. This is a pregnancy layout. Let me state, I am not pregnant. No. But I love the planner cover. I mean, isn't this adorable with the polka dot? I love polka dots. I love polka dots. I love bows, So, yeah, I kind of did a little bit of a splurgy. Picked this up purely for the planner cover, but I do like some of the inside as well. I love the neutral background. Some of the tabs are adorable. They're obviously, this is set up for a pregnancy by trimester. This is another tab. Let me just quickly show you the tabs. And then notes, which I love. The note tab matches the planner cover. That's great. And you do get some note paper with it. So I picked this up, and purely for the cover. This is easy enough to cover up. I'm not worried about that. I did love the cover, and here's why I picked it up. I got this planner from Hobby Lobby for $7.74. So to me, that was a good deal. Funny story is, let me tell you about one I found at Joann's. They had one of the newer squad goals type planners. I don't even know what the layout was. Doesn't matter. But it was a squad goals. It was outdated. It was 2024, and they still wanted $17 for that planner. And I had to question them. I'm like, you seriously want $17 for an expired planner? But maybe that's why they're going out of business. Who knows? Either way, I did not buy that planner. But this one was well worth the money, and it's adorable. And yeah, I'll, take care of the insides. They can come out. But I love it. And not for nothing, but so you go, I'd cover this up. If I were to use this, I could use this as an inbox. You have a month, which this is totally usable. Oh, actually, you have them by month. I never flipped through this. Interesting. So you know what? Some parts of this paper or planner could be used. Like all of these, you can set this up. I'm going to show you just it just came to mind. You can set up these tabs by quarter, and you can make these like goal planning. You could make these project planning, content planning. You could pretty much, because you have 3 months worth, 1, 2, 3 months. And then you have the rest of the year. So you absolutely could use this for goal setting and anything else, really. So you know what? I will probably be doing that. These, I could make these work, but it would be a lot of covering up. So while they're cute, I mean, maybe I can work with it. We'll see. It's not dated, so I can use this at any point, but I grabbed it for the cover. Enough about this. So let me clarify. I'm not pregnant. Okay, let me tuck this off up here so you can still see it. All right, so next what I'm going to bring out is all the paper I bought. I know. Well, there's paper and a few other things tucked in there. So let me bring it over. Here we go. So I couldn't not get this because look how adorable it is. Actually, let me move this now that I said what I said, because I kind of want to take it out so you can see it. So as you can see, I got this paper for $1.99, and it's individual paper. It's like a daily sheet. It has a date up here. It's all florals. And I think there's actually different kinds in here. There is. So this is all one kind. Let's see. Let me get to one that's different. This is another kind. Now this particular pattern, I do have the planner, I believe, that goes with this. I can't remember the name, but I do have it. So this is, pretty easy. It's a today's plan. It could be an inbox. It could be, a daily sheet, however you want to use it. Then there is this layout. Very springy and bright and sunny, which I love. And then you have some rainbow dot grid paper. So the rainbow's down the side. For me, happy planner paper is always a yes, because while I may have an abundance of it, I use it. So, to me, it makes good sense, especially when you get it on clearance. Okay, moving to the next one. And I meant to check for this one because I think I may have already bought this one, which again, doesn't matter because I will use it. It's filler paper. Same thing, got it for $1.99. Let me get out the paper. All right. In fact, let me do this because you know what? Once I'm done, I will be putting all of these into my expander disc holders. So as you know, if you've seen my craft room tour, I have one of the shelves has a bunch of covers that are on expander discs that I keep all my paper filed into. So it makes it easy to find what I'm looking for, layout wise, and it's easily accessible from my planner desk. I did move my desk back over in front of that window that is attached to the same shelf, which I call my planner shelf. So I am so loving it. My initial plan to put it there was perfect, and I am going to let it stay there. So onto this paper, we have, and again, the dots, flowers, bows. I mean, I'm a sucker for all things cute and adorable. So here's some dotted paper. It is colored paper. It's kind of like a very pale nude or peachy tan color, I guess. I don't know. It's dot lined. There's a number of these. And then you get this paper. Again, you can date it if you want. It says Choose Joy, dot lined. There is this paper, Dream Big. I think I have this in a big size, so the big happy planner. This is dot grid paper. Dot grid is great for working out ideas. I love dot grid. And then there is an easy check it off checklist, I guess you'd say. So this is great for, making lists, checking it twice, inbox, a multitude of things. So that was the second paper pack. All right, and then let me grab this last paper pack. Okay, so this one was $2.99. It is a block pad, so it is, you know, attached at the top with, you know, binding. Let me get this out. And oh, if I remember correctly, all of this came from Hobby Lobby, if I remember correctly. So does it say on the back of this one? Okay, so this one, let's look at the pricing. This one was $7.99 and I got it for $1.99. And then the first paper pack was $7.99, got it for $1.99. Okay, this one was $11.99 and I got it for $2.99. So again, these are great prices. They're probably doing a clear out because, you know, Happy Planner obviously is going to be coming out with all new planners, all new things. And so they're, you know, just trying to clear the shelves. So, but if you love any of this, be sure to go out and grab it, especially these. I did not get all of them at that $1.74 clearance price. Some of them were a little higher because I went early on. But for the most part, they were still all on special and clearance, and it was well worth it because I know in the future and going forward, I'll use them. So, okay, back to this paper. Here we go again with this fun little polka dot. And it is a checklist layout. So, and here's what I mean by the block pad. So you can see it's attached. So the back side of the paper is blank. It's already punched for the classic. And, you know, it's just dot lined. To be truthful with you, I had already opened this because I already had a need for it. So I did pull off a few sheets already because I've already started using it. And I just put them into my new setup. So I love dot grid lined paper. Sometimes having the dot grid allows you to also, if you need, like, you know, sketch something out, or, you know, if it's a hard line, sometimes that's hard to alter and make it look good. So there's technically only one more item, but I bought 3 packages of it. So let me pull that out. I'll only open one, but here it is. These, you know, I've always seen this package, but I never really paid attention to it. I don't know why, but it is classic dividers. So what, and again, let's look at the price. And if I remember correctly, maybe not. I thought I got these at, oh yeah, Hobby Lobby, here it is. So it was Hobby Lobby $8.99 and I got it for $2.24. So again, clearance price. I bought 3 packages of this because there's 5, or yeah, right? 5 in each. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 packages gives me 15, obviously. But it more importantly gives me 12, which if you're thinking about the way I was thinking of it, you know, a planner system, if you're wanting to pre-plan, you have at least 12 tabs for the 12 months. So that was my thinking when I got it. Let me get this open. And get this all out. And then I'll show you what's in here, and then I'll kind of talk about how I'm intending to use it, because I did already open one of the packages and put it in my setup. So I'll tell you how I'm going to do that, or how I'm going to use it. So you get a sheet of stickers, you know, some headers, some dots, you know, just a variety of stickers. You even get some blank labels with this pack. You get 5 tabs that are all different colors. Now, you know, everyone has gotten into this, you know, the clear or frosted type tabs. It's neutral, it's, you know, and I'm all for that. But, you know, when I need to do something, if it's in color, it's in color. And I kind of needed to do something, which was work my idea. And so basically you get a kind of like a maybe hot pinkish. Let's see. Let's turn this over so you can see the color. So here's the color. So it's sort of a hot pink. You get a blue. And you get a light blue, you get a dark yellow, and then a light yellow. So they are side tabs. And here is what I'm doing with this. I have taken, and again, I've already opened one packet, because what my plan was, and I probably had enough clear tabs to use, but you know, it was a good deal. So, and plus, this will delineate between my current tabs and then the ones I'm going to use these for. So I have 6 tabs or 5 tabs set up already. And basically what I did was I put them into the back of my planner. And I know that they're going to represent 2026. So what I did with my new planner, I have been spending days working on setting it up in a fashion that works for me and serves a good purpose. So I found I needed some extra tabs because I'm planning my content by month. So, you know, I have my happy planner January through December. But then if I don't get something done in a month, then I need to push it to the next year. And so, again, if it's a seasonal or a specific thing for a particular month. So, for example, Easter. Easter only happens in April. So, if I don't get something done in April of 2025, I need a place to put it so that I know, you know, kind of already what some of my content might be going into 2026. So these tabs, visually, since they're colored, will represent 2026. And each month I will be putting in there the project sheets or the, you know, content plan or anything that I was working on in that month that I didn't get done in that month will go into the future month for 2026. So I have all 3 packages of that. And that was my whole big haul for Happy Planner. I did purchase as well some from Joann's, some Heidi Swap mink supplies. They're for crafting. And but I kind of wanted to keep this all happy planner, all planner related. But I did pick up other things. And those are for crafts, you know, they were a good deal. Have them in my room and then I know, you know, that I have them and I can use them, as opposed to, oh, I wish I had that. And now I, you know, so you get what I mean. So there you go. This is my whole Happy Planner haul from Joann's, Michael's, Hobby Lobby. And not all shops or stores, I should say, will have everything yet marked down. Like I went back into Michael's, one of the Michael's in my area, and they didn't have some things marked down, but some things were. I don't know why that was, but just, you know, pay attention to your tag, make sure you're grabbing it if it's on clearance. But if you love the plan, this is the perfect opportunity to grab kind of like the staples. Even this planner, it's undated, and there are multiple sheets in there that I actually can use, and I'm probably going to use. And then, you know, you just archive into a archival, which I have as well, on expander discs. I have an archival planner layouts planner, I guess, or notebook. So basically, I have a cover with expanders on it. Any kind of inserts or agenda pages that I didn't use from a particular planner, I'll throw them into this archive planner, because if I ever want to test out a layout or you know, incorporate a different layout into a set planner, you know, if it's dashboard and I want to try horizontal, you know, I'll have those extra pages. So I do filter them out from time to time because, as you know, they can get pretty full. But that's it. I mean, I can probably keep talking. You know how I am with my planners, right? I love to talk planners. So I am just going to open this up so you can see all that gorgeous polka dots without the title. I will change that. But here you go. So here is my Joann's, Michael's, Hobby Lobby clearance and sale haul of Happy Planner products. I love everything. I've shown you kind of how I'm going to use it, what I use these for, and I hope you get out and grab those deals as well. You know they're going to come out with new stuff, and we all want the new stuff, but this stuff's on clearance right now, so totally pick it up. Absolutely. All right, I'll stop talking. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, I hope you hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, just hit the subscribe button as well as the bell icon. And happy shopping!